Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Hey, Johnny, thank you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Jeopardy round. The categories for the Jeopardy round are flowers, word up, Judy, the old country, pets, and mythology. Player 1, make a selection, please, as we continue. Holding reserves through winter, these globular underground buds let flowers like narcissus bloom early. Player 1, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus. Hey, you're right. You get to pick again, Player 1. This large group of flowering plants attracts serious devotees like those who pay $10,000 for one Peruvian plant. Yes, Player 1. Right. Please pick again. This Mayflower of the buttercup family has a C version too. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1. A bouquet of a dozen cinquefoils ought to have a total of this many petals. Okay, Player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick. L. vulgare is the oxide type of this common flower. Player 1. Yep. We return to you, Player 1. Change your attitude, or rather one letter in attitude, to get this word meaning height. It's Player 2. Good. You again, Player 2. It's what we call a word that has the same meaning as another word. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's correct. Select again. This word can mean a hole or any hollow place, especially in a tooth. Yes, Player 1. Correct. Choose again, Player 1. It's one of the bones of the forearm, or a line from the center of a circle to the circumference. Okay, Player 2. Yeah! Right. Player 2. From the Latin for kidnapper, it means to take someone else's ideas or writings and pass them off as your own. It's Player 1. Good. You get to pick again, Player 1. Her losing the Oscar for 1954's A Star is Born was called the biggest robbery since Brinks. Player 3. Yes. Player 3. As Judy, this 1980 title character, Goldie Hawn said, "And I mean, look at this place. The Army couldn't afford drapes?" Yes, Player 1. That is correct. Please pick again. Judy Reyes staffed Sacred Heart Hospital as nurse Carla Espinosa on this Zach Braff sitcom? Okay, player 1. That's right. Way to go. Select again. From 1984 to 1992, Judith Light and this live-in housekeeper struggled over the question, who's the boss? Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. We return to you. She hit the top 40 in both 1975 and 1977 with Send in the Clowns. It's player 2. Right you are. Choose again, player 2. Let's go over to Kelly.
Shown here on the upper right, it changed its name in 1935.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Yeah!
Good for you. Player 1. It was Siam until 1939. Okay, player 2. You are correct. You again, player Until 1972, it was Ceylon. Player 2. That's it. Player 2. Back. It was the Khmer Republic from 1970 until 1975. Yes, player 1. Yeah, good. Player 1. Until 1975, it was the Malagasy Republic. Player 3. That is correct. Choose again, player 3. With more than 70 million living with American households, this is the most common house pet in the United States. Yes, player 2. You got it. Please pick again. This type of parrot that bears the name of a South American river can get used to cooler temperatures. Let's hear it, player 3. Correct. Player 3, pick again. Often advertised in comic books, see these are actually brine shrimp in suspended animation. It's player 3. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 3. William Howard Taft was the last pres to have one of these grazing at the White House. Her name was Pauline Wayne. Okay, player 2. Correct. Player 2, back to you. Answer, it's the Daily Double. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? How much? Answer, one of the oldest domesticated dog breeds is the Saluki, the royal dog of this ancient people. You've moved up to first place. Player 2, back to you. Some say his 12 labors were penance for killing his wife Megara and their children. It's player 1. Yeah, good. Player 1, you pick again. Jupiter is the Roman equivalent of this Greek god. Let's hear it, player 3. You got it. You again, player 3. She was given a box and told not to open it. She did, releasing the world's evil, but shut it before hope could escape. Player 3. Good. We return to you, player 3. Kelly will present this clue.
According to Greek myth, this monster depicted here ate people who could not answer its riddle.
Yes, player 1. Hey, you're right. Let's have a look at the $1,000 clue. This Greek sea god could cause springs to flow and create storms with a flourish of his trident. Okay, player 1. That's it. The Double Jeopardy round will begin right after this. Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are plays, missing links, ancient times, Leonard Maltin's favorite films, You're in Denial, and rocks and minerals. Player 3, you're in last place. Let's see if you can close that gap. You might need a learner's permit to watch Paula Vogel's Pulitzer Prize play, How I Learned to Do This. Let's hear it, player 1. Right. Select again. The play Spinning into Butter explores political correctness at a small college in this Green Mountain state. Player 1. That's right. Way to go. You again, player 1. Woo! Answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. Give us a wager, player 1. Here is your daily double clue. Moonlight and Magnolias depicts the epic struggle to turn this novel into a 1939 film. Congratulations, you're still in first, player 1. Player 1, Matthew Burnett turned this Our Town playwright's novel, Theophilus North, into a play. Yes, player 1. Yeah! Right. Player 1, in 2006, New Yorkers awoke to find his 1935 play, Awake and Sing, back on Broadway. Okay, player 2. Good. We return to you, player 2. Write up your blank oop. It's player 3. Yes. Please pick again, player 3. Hi-oh blank wedding anniversary. Let's hear it, player 2. That is correct. You get to pick again, player 2. Yeah! Answer. The second daily double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. What'll it be? Okay, here is the clue. Break the blank of America. You are correct. Select again. Fall by the blank in. Okay, player 3. Yep. Player 3. You news blank photography. It's player 3. Good for you. Choose again, player 3. The astronomer Hipparchus is famed for cataloging more than 800 of these. That's even more than MGM had. Player 2. Right. Player 2. I do declare Tefnut was this ancient civilization's goddess of the dew. Yes, player 1. Right you are. You get to pick again. Darius I of this empire claimed that Bardia, the king he killed and replaced, had been an impostor. It's player 1. That is correct. Player 1, back to you. Let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
Latin words for water and to lead give us the name of this type of ancient water carrier built by the Romans.
Player 2. That's correct. Player 2. If I were not Alexander, said Alexander the Great, I would be this philosopher who lived in a tub. Okay, player 3. Yes. Player 3, back to you for our next selection. This World War II classic set in war-torn Morocco is his candidate for the best Hollywood movie of all time. Yes, player 1. Correct. You again, player 1. This Scorsese film is about a boxer whose leading opponent outside the ring was always himself. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Select again. Kelly?
Shots of Jupiter and its moons figure prominently in this director's 2001 A Space Odyssey, which Maltin called a unique masterpiece.
It's player 3. That's it. Please pick again, player David 3. Lean's 1946 British film of this Dickens tale is a real pip, and the opening graveyard sequence is a gem. Yes, player 1. Yeah. Good. Player 1. Debbie Reynolds was a teenager when she tapped up a storm in this 1952 film, perhaps the best movie musical ever made. Player 3. Right. Choose again. Player 3. This colorful branch of the Nile River begins at Lake Tana in Ethiopia. Okay, player 1. That's right. Way to go. We return to you, player 1. In 1902, construction was completed on the first dam on the Nile at this southern Egyptian city. Let's hear it, player 2. Yeah. Yes. You get to pick again, player 2. A center of Egypt's rice trade, this Nile Delta city lends its name to an important translating stone. Yes, player 2. Good. We return to you, player 2. This ancient Greek historian called Egypt the gift of the Nile. Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah, good. Select again. Here's Kelly with the clue.
An ancient boat nearly 150 feet long was found in 1954 by archaeologists investigating the Great Pyramid on this Egyptian plateau.
It's player 1. That's correct. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. For its state mineral, Colorado chose rhodochrosite, which is a deep shade of this primary color. Player 2. Correct. Player 2. This blackboard rock is formed when shale is subjected to immense heat and pressure. Okay, player 3. Yes. Please pick again, player 3. Galena is the principal ore of this metallic element, symbol PB. Yes, player 3. That's correct. Choose again, player 3. Scoria, a dark glassy rock created from this, is heavier than pumice and has bigger holes. Let's hear it, player 2. Yeah, good for you. Here's the $2,000 clue. On the Mohs scale, this mineral can be scratched by every other mineral. Player 3? That is correct. You all move on to Final Jeopardy, which will continue after these messages. Time to get ready for Final Jeopardy, and today the category is this: Word History. You need to select your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. This is a good category. Here's the clue for you. This term for a deadly substance may derive from the name of a love goddess. Did you come up with the correct response? And that correct response will add... Let's see your response. With that correct response, you will gain... And your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Yeah! This makes you our new champion, player 1. So congratulations. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time.